I didn't know that Doom was on Steam. Thank you. I should play it. I'll look it up. So, little forewarning for anyone watching the stream. And I'll explain why it's happening in a moment. You might hear a bit of like buzzing from my microphone now and then, little like little pops. I'm trying to noise gate it out, but if it gets annoying and it's like constant, let me know. I'll swap to like my headset mic. The reason that's happening is because I made a big no-no while working on the video. Kind of a big no-no. So I ordered a microphone to record guitars with. Like a very specific condenser for catching mid-range. And it got delayed by a month. So I wanted to finish the video. So I recorded the voiceover for the video and my loud as fuck distorted guitars on the same mic. And I realized after doing that wow, that kind of fucks up your mic. So, now the mic that I use to do voiceover is a little peaky. So, if you hear bubbling, that's why. I'll have it fixed probably by next stream, but gonna have to endure for now. You probably won't hear it when I'm like in-game, because like if I have music playing, it's gonna be louder than that. But anyways, I've got my chat open. Thank you for all the kind comments on the new video. I appreciate it. And all like the subs. Thank you. Appreciate it. So what you're looking at here, not over here, look over here, stop looking at the hand, is the TF2 Summer update came out. It's alright. It's like exactly where my expectations kind of were. So I'll take it. I'm not gonna sit here and jadedly beat down on Valve when it did not seem choreographed to me that we would get more than maybe a bunch of maps. I'm just glad the maps that got added were cool ones. Like VSH. It's fucking crazy to me. I've been playing VSH for like a decade. I played that when you had to find the most fringe community server just to play it. And it's one of the game modes that I think is the most deserving of being an official mode, and I'm really happy it is. I don't know if it's playable, because they like took it down because it wasn't working. So I might have to, ironically enough, find a community server to play that. But they added it at least. It's not available anymore. Yeah, that checks out. It'll probably be back in like 2 days, but yeah, it's not a Valve update without something going wrong. But yeah, I mean, the rest of it's pretty par for the course. New taunts, bunch of new hats. I'm really just gonna play the new maps, hang out with chat. It's been like 2 months since I uploaded. Probably have questions about the video or my hands. So, I'm just gonna do that. So let's just play some Team Fortress 2. Let me just boot it up. Summer, the new featured maps. What is that image? What are you talking about? This is it's a custom HUD. That must be. Yeah, so these are all the new maps. I don't really recognize any of them. I'm surprised, what is it called? That fossil map didn't get in. The one with geysers. Still, good selection. And there's supposed to be 4 VSH maps there, but they are not. So if you want to play those, go to the community server tab. You know, technically I have a TF2 server. I could probably do viewer games. Extinction is the map I was thinking. Yeah. I'm not gonna have the Mushishi soundtrack playing the whole stream. That's just my booting up. But yeah. Ashworks. This one's old as hell. This one is so old that I once recorded a TF2 commentary on it and I called myself Punchy. Which is really specific, but that's how old this is. It's like 4 generations of my content ago. It's funny. Alright, I'm gonna make sure, like, the sound is good before I start playing. Just a little loud for me.
Do not let that cart roll back. Why is that cart stopped, maggots?
Okay, everything's working. So yeah, I mean, if you don't know, Versus Saxton Hale actually has like voice acting, not just for Saxton, but someone in the community like did the voices for all of the TF2 mercs, and they just say shit when they're climbing, or like they spot Hale. And the impersonator is dead on. It's a little weird that like Valve would add that map and not recast it, but I thought that was interesting. I'll point it out again when I get into one of those maps. I have an airstrike on. I'm not equipped mentally. I know I just finished playing Quake, but I can't use this shit. Seems fitting. FUNKe, did you know for a short time on this map you were able to just walk into blue spawn? I believe that. It's weird because the map is so old, so that must be a new bug. But I didn't know that. Why am I a mod? You know why you're a mod. Actually, I don't. I don't know why. I think it was just so I could see your name easier when I looked in the chat. So I don't have a lot of these,
Why is that cart not
well, no,
moving?
I'll wait for a good opportunity. I've got a bit more work done on my hand tracker, my hand tubing. I'm still kind of doing the hand tubing venture, I just haven't been streaming. But, I have a couple tricks, so I'm going to respawn and then show you something. Haha. Okay, I guess I won't whip you. Clearly don't want it. Alright. I'm going to roll for initiative. '20! I got a 20! Oh my god! Fuck. I got an aggro range. They got a God damn it. New initiative. It's a new turn order. 13. Work in progress, guy. I got a fucking 20. Yeah, so I have not done any new like programming, whatever you call it. Game making, my Unity project. I've been working with someone. I commissioned somebody to add a bunch of just goofy things to it. Pew, 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 pew. I don't have sound effects on it yet. But I don't know yet if they want a public credit on it. So I'm holding off until I get a confirmation. But yeah, I have a couple tricks for my hand tracking now. And I'll try to do them now and then. Yeah, if you're not new, if you're new to the stream, I'm a hand tuber. It's like V-tubing, but I only show my hands. And I only really do it when I need to point at something. You'd be surprised at how easy it is to emote with your hands, but how annoying it gets quickly. The current map is Cashworks. Cashworks? I sure hope it does. It's like a joke with no punchline. That's not fun. Funk balls and fart. Genuine vibes. You're the shining light in my Twitch chat, as always. Thank you. Yeah. If you really want to know about the hand tubing thing, oh boy. I have an FAQ where I explain it. I've explained it so many times, I don't want to explain it again. I'm gonna play the Bald Engineer, which is different than the Hatted in. Like a 0.3% move speed when he removes the hat. More aerodynamic. Saw your vid, I gave it a ratitude. Is that a subjective ratitude or an objective? Because your answer will affect whether or not I ban you. I'm no tyrant. I can take it. I can take criticism. Funny. Funny sit. Probably, FUNKe probably won't, but have you considered releasing an updated HUD? You can actually find an updated version of the HUD, which is what I'm using. I don't know where to find it. There's a lot of like HUD websites. It's on one of those. They changed names a lot, so it's hard to tell you. I think it's just like Funk HUD Reloaded. It's out there somewhere. Did I just build the teleporter and then walk out of spawn and not use it? Don't answer that. I know the answer. I'm no hog. I gotta let someone else use it. And then, here's the trick. This is how you get the most usage out of a teleport. Only pick it up after someone's used it. Maximum uptime. Because then you're not baiting someone. Fuck that. I'm gonna play Engineer just because it's easier to read chat. Play Engineer. I think I'm gonna switch maps every time like the round ends. So on Cashworks. Yeah, I will say about my new video, I've been very liberal about the usage of what a movement shooter is. The thing is, when I write a video, I get so beelined on, like, I don't want to bore people explaining what the video is. I'm just going to talk about the games I want to talk about. But the video to me was, I'm going to play a bunch of legacy movement shooters that inspired all the super fast, ultra kill, turbo ultra kill shit. And I figured, that'll read easily enough to everybody. But I think some people miss that. I don't genuinely consider like Prime or Halo 1 on the same merit of Quake. But I do think they share a lineage. And I do think they're interesting games. I think a movement shooter is a game where you move and shoot. Yeah, precisely. This person gets it. And I'll do an addendum stream and talk more about this when I'm not in a game, but the reason the Bomby model looks way more different is Pybun, who does like my character modeling and rigging. They have decked out my little Bomble model with just dozens and dozens of lattices, which are these little bones you can grab and deform a model. So if you grab your cheek and pull it, you know, your cheek gets pulled. That's like what a lattice is. It's squishing the cheeks of your model. And since the model is covered in those, I get to make way funnier shapes with it. And that's why, like, the jaw moves when it talks. Because it's just... Okay, round over. I'm gonna find another map. So that's why the model looks a bit different. I have more control over it now. That's also why, like, the mouth shape's much different. Because it's no longer just an oval. Someone uses my teleporter before I switch servers. Good for them. A lesser player wouldn't build it at all, but I have manners. I return my shopping cart, and I build a teleporter even if I'm leaving the server. I'm gonna let one more person use it, and then I'll leave.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Never mind. Do I have VR controllers on my desk? I have a tracker basically clipped to my shirt. Lets me stretch my hands out. That's it. The little thing on my shirt. FUNKe Phoenix is my favorite map so far. It looks like an Overwatch. Is that the one people said it like looks like Route 66? Read that somewhere. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna do that thing where you hit random until you get a class you want, which is just choosing a class but with extra steps.
4, 3, 2.
Oh, Alex, give me a high five. Give me a high five. Come on, come on. Come on, put him up. Please. It's too late. I hit the button.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Is Phoenix that map where it's like a mesa biome? I don't know how to describe it. It's like a real it's like has like a dam. It's just a visually stunning map. Like there's just a ton of new sort of assets. There's a lot of environments in TF2. Like this one, I don't know what it would be considered. The process. Oh shit, there's a lot of new stuff here too. But there's like, you have like a Badwater, Dust Bowl aesthetic. You have the more Borneo, jungly ones. Phoenix seems like a new one. A new aesthetic. Which are some of the coolest maps. Like Sweden was a real standout for its time because it was just so different from anything else in the game. I have to heal the heavy with an unusual. Like it's not even an unspoken rule. It's like the screamed rule of playing medic. I think we're good. Move. I hear you. Bring it down a notch. Bring it down a notch. You know, I said I'd pocket the heavy and then immediately lost you. Here you go. I have manners. I flash my teammates. But in the video game way. Not in the sex crime way. Hey, Jack Star. No, it's like Minecraft Badlands. I don't know what that means. Have you seen the new player destruction mode with seals? Hey, spoilers. Spoilers. That was a round. I'm on a world tour right now. I can't be hanging around one spot more than 4 minutes. See my attention span? Probably not. Moves very fast. Oh, you know, I didn't overheal everybody before leaving the server. That was very rude of me. Gotta make a new world tour. You know, I did think about making a full version of the World Tour song with every TF2 map, but I never got around. Are you fuck? Never got around to it.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Maybe when mixtape 2 finally comes around, I'll do.
We have lost the control point.
I've not played SF6. Nada. Here's the thing that I've learned, Hurricane. Learning about music and making music, they're two different skill sets. They overlap in many ways, but you have to I like the idea of releasing music, of making more, but it's a process to make what I want, to learn. I do a lot of like jingles in my video because they're quick. They're like 10 seconds. It's not that hard to learn how to. I was gonna say it's not hard to learn how to mic up an amp, but I fucked up doing that, so I guess it is a little hard. But to release full music requires a commitment that would draw away from like working on videos. So I don't plan to, but I expect to at some point. Like, it's not one of my projects, but it's on my shelf of stuff I want to do at some point. Are you a gun owner? Bro, you know I carry that thing with me. I don't. If you're being serious, I don't. I don't have a strong opinion on guns. They make me, like, uncomfortable if I'm around them, but I don't have a strong political opinion. Not something I'm educated on. I mean, I have some opinion. I have some, but I'm not going to share them here. My personal favorite map for this update has been Selbyen. Selbyen. Hands down the best map. And Phoenix and Rotunda. Selbyen. Selbyen and Phoenix are the ones I need to look out for. I do like that they added a bunch of kind of pretty old maps.
We have taken the enemy intelligence. We have dropped the
I mean,
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Yeah, thanks.
there's one part of my brain that will never deteriorate, and it's the one that knows TF2 voice commands.
Spy! Medic!
But I've made that joke before, so I won't.
We have secured.
Let's go, Hatless Heavy. Let's go, Calvin! Come on, my boy Calvin! Kill him! Oh, we got it. We got another Calvin. There's another one. Watch out. Calvin! Calvin! Help me!
Alert. The enemy has
Gun
taken our
spies.
intelligence.
We got 2 gun spies on the server. Not a what map? What kind of map? This is control the flag? Capture the flag? I can't. I'm getting so distracted. I can't actually tell what type of map I'm playing. It's like a very wide CTF map. They're usually kind of linear. Thanks, Calvin. Assuming that's your sandwich. My body shots ain't what they used to be. It's a CTF Team Fortress Classic map. Is it actually? Are you fucking with me, or is it actually, like, based on an existing map? Because I'd believe you. I have believed much less in my life. Like the third time I've fallen for that door being locked.
Intelligence has returned to our base.
So true, Calvin. So true. Yeah, I think every time I've rolled out, I've had the hydro treatment, really the CP steel treatment, where you just walk to every other part of the map except the one you're supposed to go to.
Play ball. Appreciate it.
You know, this kind of reminds me of Nightfall.
Unfreaking touchable.
Where'd he go? Let's go. I see my hands in my stream element. I have to, like, enable it.
Hey, yeah.
Do it. No better.
Yeah, that just happened.
There you go. They knew better.
We
Wave
have
goodbye to
taken
your
the
secret
enemy
crab,
intelligence.
dumbass.
You know, I'll eventually end up back on my side of the map. Gotta figure out where the fuck it is.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
What fonts? That is Pixamisa Regular. And that's Bebas Nua Bold, specifically. I know that because I still use them for my videos. Before anyone says I'm bad, I'm playing on a wireless map.
Success. We have secured.
There's no wire. So, yeah. All skill, one missed shot. I don't know why, every time I see that spike, I just go into self-defense mode and drink my bonk.
We have taken the enemy
Keep it moving.
intelligence.
Keep it moving, I got 12 other maps to see. Fuck me. Wow, they're just kind of letting me. For the cover, Calvin. Why does the lack of wire make your crosshair move? Well, because the latency is lower, you see. When the latency is lower, that means you can't miss your shots. That's why I'm bad. Not because I'm bad. I guess Selbyen would have technically been a new one. I didn't feel like it would. You guys want to see me open a Kate? I'm gonna open a Kate. Don't fall for it. Oh, sorry. Right. They're cases. They're not crates. Don't fall for it. I am voting with my wallet, and I vote for shame. I think America should be shamed. That's why I'm opening. Great. Count me down. Oh. I'm doing it. Can't convince me not to. That's pants. Whoa. That's crazy. I'm playing soldier. Whoa. That totally clashes the palette. I'm now on Selbyen. Selbyen. I wasn't even on soldier. Hello, my baby. Hello, my... You know, I have kind of a... It's not close family. It's like family of family, right? That has a ranch. And this guy, I guess, was a hunter. Or he had a ranch. And one time I remember... my family slept at the ranch for like a 4th of July thing. But his ranch house is full of like prized animals. And he just has 3 huge fucking bears. Right? So imagine this is the couch. And imagine like a polar bear, a black bear, and a grizzly bear. I had to sleep on a couch in front of 3 stuffed bears. And I woke up in the middle of the night. Almost screaming. I want to pause my story and point out. Oh, you saw it. Were they real bears? They were at some point. And then they got killed. Now they're dead, real dead bears. But yeah, they were real. And those 3 bears were only like the start of all the animals.
There goes the sea.
Bye, creep. I can see why this is people's favorite map. Dyer, hair, and dare. Deer. Dare, hair, and dare?
The seals will start being released.
Oh, and this is like a player destruction map. One good thing to come out of Asteroid. Life treating you good? Say so. Pretty solid. I think part of why I've been able to do more with like my 3D model and videos. I've been spending a lot of time like drawing analog on paper. So I have a better internal concept of what like my character looks like. But yeah, I'm still going to the gym. I hate doing weights, but I love doing cardio. I like running.
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
I had a conversation with one of my younger cousins at this 4th of July. And it was interesting because my cousin, he's not quite jacked, but he's pretty like, he's got a strong upper body. He hates doing cardio, but loves doing weights. And I'm the exact opposite. I don't think it's like it's not like I'd prefer to like doing weights. It's just when I do running, when I like do a treadmill, I can I can like zone out or like throw on music and just overclock myself. But with that, when I have weights, I have to like think about the task I'm doing so hard in a way I don't have to do when I'm running. I like to start working out and then just blink and then an hour has passed.
The seals will start being released.
This seal needs my help. Pretty map too. Don't see a lot of yellow houses.
3, 2, 1. Be that seal.
You know, if I was using the detonator, that shot would have landed. I mean, it wouldn't have landed, but I would have made it explode next to it, so. That's cruel. You're using the seal as cover. That is morally bad, at best. Not even gonna spawn camp you. That's how mature I am. Petit chou-fleur. Cool. I always thought it was funny if you go to watch the Source Filmmaker tutorials, like the official Valve Source Filmmaker tutorials, one of them uses the nude spy model. Well, the spy in his like underwear that they use for Meet the Spy. If you remember in Meet the Spy, like there's the photos of him screwing around with Scout's mom. That was an actual like 3D model, like the spy shirtless. And in the Source Filmmaker tutorials they made in like 2013, they used that exact model during the tutorial just to like as like a stand-in character. And it was so weird seeing it. You don't see his junk, fortunately. But it is a real model. No, 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 come here. Should have just stopped, dropped, and rolled on the shore.
3, 2, 1.
Is there a way to appeal bans from the Discord? The one I got for posting a rhino pooping. It was not a week, it was perm. Yeah, if you just DM me, or like, just contact me and tell me what your Discord tag is. I'll unban you if that's truly the extent of your ban. And if you can't reach me on Discord, like anywhere's fine. Twitter, email. As long as I am given your Discord handle in some way that isn't Twitch chat, because will fly. I'm not doing that right now. Yeah, just send it to me. I'll unban you. I did it. Do it. I can do it. I got this. Let's do it. I still got it. Do it. Come on. This guy. Blue balls of the century. Blue rockets. I'm getting blue rocketed right now.
There goes the seal.
I'm getting rocket balled.
Just appears to me.
Yeah.
The seals will start being
I'm
released
using this
in
weapon because it
perfect
looks cool. There were no rebalances in the new update. I didn't realize season 2, quote unquote, of Sonic Prime came out. But I did see the first episode they released. And they had Sonic and Shadow fight, and then fucking Crush 40 started playing. Which is the ideal way to express a Sonic versus Shadow fight. So if you haven't watched Sonic Prime yet, maybe that'll sell you. Ranch handlers. And maybe I'll call them.
Prepare to compete in
Right, I'm gonna keep it moving. Or Selbyen. It's a cute seal.
3, 2,
But you can't pet it. Wait, I can pet it. No. No, 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 no. I can pet it. I can pet it. Just let the seal out. Please. Please. I can pet it. Let him out. Let him. Maybe next time. I keep seeing questions about Reddit in my chat. I respond to like, there's like an old FUNKe subreddit that sometimes people stumble into. Occasionally I'll check it and answer questions. But I don't think people have asked any. Like, it's not an active platform, so I don't use it a lot.
Let's get him.
I miss the FUNKe personal Reddit account. I miss it too, but I forgot the password. I forgot the password to it, and I just never got back into the account. My Reddit username is literally FUNKalt. It's an alt account, and I only use it to check that FUNKe subreddit like once every 4 months. This is Shark Bay. Now this feels like a open fortress map.
Stand on the freaking point, you moron!
Reminds me of that like map they're making for TF2 Summer. It's on a boat.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Dude, I think I'll play ESH. I don't want to wait till I played all the normal maps. You know what's crazy is in this update, a bunch of existing maps got changed too. Like Badwater actually got changed to include some pro water changes, like new staircases, spawn doors, which is I never expected it. Same with a CP Steel.
our control point is being captured.
Oh, medic. Look behind you at spawn, FUNKe. Hold on. Fish think fingers are food. Hold on, I gotta... It's...
Mission ends in
It's
60
such a
seconds.
high quality model for a TF2 map. Break the glass. Be free, my beast. No, I'm not ready. He was. FUNKe, did you invent the term hand tuber? You know, weirdly enough, it was already an existing tag on Twitch before I used it. So no, someone else has made it, but I've never seen anybody else actually do it. So hand tuber is a term that exists, but I don't know if anyone else is using standalone hand tracker. Plenty of people use them, but it's like for a VTuber model. Music production stream when? Dude, if you caught me making music, I would fucking kill you out of embarrassment. I don't want anyone to see that shit. Were you not here when I said everyone should live in shame at all times? I don't want anyone to hear me listening to my fucking overblown low range that I'm desperately trying to, like, fix by cutting out everything under 1,000. Ah, man. Maybe if I ever get into EDM, I'll consider it. Pretty good. Bye, Shark.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You know, on one hand, I wanna SH. On the other, probably need their beef. I'll join a server and probably just spectate. How about this? There's probably enough people here to fill a server, right? Maybe I can find an empty one and fill it with viewers. And then we can play team together. The thing is, I don't know which ones are like custom and which ones are like the official mode. So I'm gonna join Voltage. I don't know how to find. I'm gonna join Juan Data Opeel. This one. It looks like someone just made this server. There's the info in my chat. Should be able to join there. I'm gonna BRB for 30 seconds, maybe a minute, 2 minutes tops.
You all to work for me now. Well, it's sort of a gray area. Get it? Gray area. Oh, that's Saxton punch right, Joe. Hop. Punch. Hop. Hop. I'll get you, Saxton, if it's the last thing I do. Right, Joe. Hop. Screw gravity. Right? Well, that's my secret, mate. I'm always angry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna assume the server filled up. I wasn't kicked, which... Man, you know the piss is bad when you gotta put your hand on the wall. You know what I mean? I can give you guys a demonstration if you want.
Oh, you tiny, tiny man.
So this is the versus Saxton Hale. I'm in spectator, so I can't really do anything right now. My microphone is so fucked up. It keeps like moving to the end of my desk. Okay. sorry, technical issues. So I'll demonstrate them when I'm in game. But a lot of the mercs have custom voice lines in this mode, depending on like if they see Hale or if they're climbing. And keep in mind, none of them are the original like official voice actors. But I want you to listen and try to guess. Well, ask yourself how believable it is. Unless this server doesn't have the voice lines, in which case, you know, rip. Who is Saxton Hale? He's the origin of loot boxes. It's not a joke. Okay, disregard the voice line thing. I don't think this server plays them. Yeah. We'll have to find them later. Does? I'm not hearing nothing. I'm not referring to the Saxton voice. I'm referring to, like, the mercs. Okay, they do work. It's gonna be really fucking hard to hear anything over this. There's a lot of voice lines for, like, protecting your meta, too. For all you Zoomers, this is sort of like the Thanos mode. And the thing I like best about this version of VSH, the original VSH, when he raged, he stunned everyone around him. Like, you literally got frightened as if you ran into a ghost. And it was a way to break, like, stalemates. It was a way to give Saxton Hale an edge if he needed it. But the problem was, it wasn't fun. It was sort of cheap. And a lot of times if you did it, you would get, like, cursed out for being, you know, that guy that used a stun mechanic to win. But in this version of Saxton Hale, they've actually rebalanced it. So he has these punches. And these, I don't know exactly what his abilities are, but he doesn't have the stun anymore. And somehow, the matches still kind of go 50-50. I still see a lot of Hale's win. Which is a miracle by, like, game dev standards. Balancing 1v28, 1v30. Fucking impossible task. And somehow, this has actually kind of done it. This is like Evolve, but good. No one's played Evolve to have a frame of reference for what you just said. But yeah, it's like Evolve. But good. I wish I played Evolve. Trying to get Hale's POV here. I can't tell. I think the model is community made. Like that's not the real Saxton Hale model. But there are, like, artworks of Saxton Hale in the update that are the official model. Like, he has a little class portrait and stuff. And those ones look like they're the Valve one. But I can't totally tell. The voice actor is also not JB Blank, who does the normal Saxton Hale. But it's a pretty good sound alike. FUNKe, are you gonna play Sea of Stars? I don't know what that is. But I'm a people pleaser, so I'll say yes. But I don't really know. See, I told you Hales can win. There's 2 players left. And a sentry. There's always a sentry in that spot. Yeah. It's a rough one to come back from. Sea of Stars is a JRPG inspired by Chrono Trigger by the same devs as The Messenger. I loved Chrono Trigger. So, yeah. I'll play it. Still haven't played Chrono Cross. Yeah. Wait, I didn't even notice. He had rock, paper, scissors voice lines. It's too bad I can't build an amplifier. Oh yeah. They have like the funny free-for-all mode.
Is that all you got?
Teleporter coming right up. Erecting a dispenser.
Is it really a win if it's not decided by RPS at the end?
Teleporter down!
Match?
Teleporter going up.
I keep like anime chuckling today. I don't know why. Why no voice chat? Ah, you know, I'm shy.
You dare use my own inventions against my snipers?
Weird to remember that Saxton Hale did invent like a ton of the weapons in TF2. As the CEO of Manco. Not my dispenser.
Teleporter down!
How dare you? Oh, fuck.
Teleporter down!
Yes, yes, destroy the teleporter. That is what you should break, and not my bones.
Let's build it. More fight!
For that free camera. Oh, thank God, the teleporter exits. Whatever. Fun fact about the recent video I put out, unrelated to TF2. It was originally I wanted to make the video about those games and all their sequels. So all the Half-Lives, all the Metroid Primes. But I crunched the numbers and it would take me above 1,000 real-time hours to play all of the games. Quick succession. Maybe not 1,000, but like above 600. Basically, weeks of playing video games. And I didn't want to do that. So the video I just uploaded is all like the firsts of games. But I'm planning on playing like the sequels eventually and making another video. I did not have it in me to do all of the sequels for one day. Let's pull an all-nighter. I already did like 3 of those. I don't need a 4th.
I've killed your lost medic. Brave Joe.
I spy with my little eye something green. Cat, something green.
You're fired.
Cactus. You got it. Got it. Alright. Maybe we try to get another map. Okay, I really have to plug in my mouse because this thing is dying on me. Oh wow, we can't vote for VSH, which is weird because we're playing on a VSH map. I guess we have to find a new server. Okay. That was rude. I didn't frag you. I'm gonna join RTVS community server. Look at my Twitch chat for the IP. Nucleus is another VSH map. For whatever reason.
You dare bring a knife to a fist
This
fight?
watch was invented
Probably
at
play
my
tested
house,
well.
specifically to kill you twice.
It's so weird hearing all these voice lines that were in the original VSH when he had a different voice actor. It's all the same exact, like, catchphrases from the comics, but with a completely different intonation. It's so, like, jarring. Probably only people that have heard that original. I think Saxton Hale's voice actor is a lot like Sonic. It's like your favorite voice actor is the one you started with. I really like that original, but this one, it's still good. It's good for, like, Valve's version of it. I never knew the Nucleus stuff was green at the bottom. How many VAs? I mean, technically only one officially. And only really two unofficially. Thanks, Adri. Glad you liked it. I will say the next few videos won't be movement shooters. I've had a lot of, like, non-movement shooter videos in mind, but the Junji Ito video, which I'm still very proud of and happy I did, it was like the worst performing video on my channel in 5 years. And that made me kind of feel like, maybe do something familiar before I do another weird video. 'Cause I had like 3 more manga and anime videos, but that one tanked. And as much as I plan to and want to make those videos, putting them out back to back, it's illogical. Also keep in mind, I put out one movement shooter video like every 8 months. I think it seems like more often than it is because I don't upload in between them a lot. But I like to take my time on it. Anyways, the next video's gonna be something else. I'm deciding whether or not it's a gaming thing. I'd like to try another non-gaming. Actually, I have like a music-related video I want to see. Still in sort of the planning phase. Maybe not planning, but the deciding. I've done a lot of planning on multiple videos, but I haven't decided which one I'm going to produce. Would I ever do a similar style of video to the movement shooters? I'm reading, but with another genre. That was kind of the idea of the bucket list thing. I did the whole bucket list, which is just like a bunch of games I want to play in a genre. I wanted to see if it receives well. Maybe I could do it with other kinds of games. Like, yeah, like you said, roguelikes and Souls-likes or whatever other games I play. So yeah, the answer is I expect to, at some point, do like a bucket list of, I don't know, JRPGs. It'll definitely happen. I don't have laid out which ones that would be though. Because again, I like making videos on stuff I'm interested in, not just making a video for the sake of making a video. I'm not going to make myself play 10 RPGs just for that. I have to find 10 RPGs I legitimately want to play. And then write a script around it. But yeah, it'll happen. Something. I usually go back to movement shooters because I like the genre, and it's probably one of the few genres of game I feel like I'm literate in to some capacity. And like the reason I wanted to play Doom and Quake and all that is I want to be more literate on the things I discuss. There have been like times in old videos where I make it sound like I played Quake, and I kind of feel bad about that. Like, I don't want to be a faker. I want to be a fake guy who acts like he's played games. Yeah, poser. I don't think I act like I play it, but I think when I like compare Ultra Kill to Quake, it makes it sound like I know a lot about Quake when I didn't. Still don't necessarily. And the reason I don't consider like the movement shooter one a funk study, when I do a funk study, I try to like be pretty, I guess, objective about it. Like, I try to speak about stuff not about my opinion as much as it is just like an interesting game or mechanic. But the video I just made is like really opinionated, and I didn't want to make people think it's like a breakdown. Not a breakdown, it's just how I feel.
A little advice.
Oh yeah, he can also like dive bomb into like. I've seen a game called Kill Bug. Ultra Kill with insects. Kill Bug. Nope. Never heard of it.
You're all useless idiots.
Trying to take the human out of objective analysis is disingenuous since a human has to make it. Yeah. I definitely still let my opinion show in like a funk study. But I don't say fuck nearly as much in those videos. I don't go on tangents about what feel. Oh wait, why the fuck did I leave that server? I'm sorry. My like habit from playing the other maps. My brain went autopilot and I left the server and now it's full. Could somebody leave the server? It's not gonna work. Wait, did someone actually leave for me? Oh my. Wait, no. What the fuck, Granary? I think I just joined a different server. Rop, dude, I'm sorry, guys. I think we're gonna have to do another server. I left on accident. Distillery is a new one. Let's play It's 18 plus, guys. So, you know, I won't tell, but don't tell your parents if you join the server. But yeah, a funk study isn't a video devoid of subjective analysis. It's just a video where I'm trying to explain something that isn't just my opinion. Which I guess I also do in non-funk studies, but whatever. It's my video. Make it what I want. He's fucking no-clipping.
Capture that point before Hale kills you all!
Okay, finding a new server, because... I mean, maybe not. Maybe he'll stop cheating. What are they doing? He said your mom is cheating. Holy shit, that was a really good... That was a really good clapback. I have nothing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian Joe.
I'm moving this.
Why does he have a hammer?
That fight ring was getting on my nerves.
Oh. You know, escape plan would go pretty hard here. Because I don't see a help. Didn't post the right server link. I might have joined a different server than I realized. Okay. I think I did because people are joining it, but I'll post it again in case you didn't get it.
Right, jump.
Can I jiggle? Really? Will I rap in more videos? When you did it, it moved me. Maybe. If I think I rap in videos when I want to explain something in 2 minutes, but I think it'll take like 30 minutes.
Saxton punch.
When I need to just like quickly shorten something in a way no one notices, I just make a rap. If that happens again, then I will make a rap. But I don't intentionally put a rap in every video when I feel it. It's the best heart I can give you. Femboy from hell in my heart.
Ready to give a big paw. Right, jump.
Ah, they're just having fun, huh? Hold on, I gotta like crack my...
Bribe, jump.
You lost. Why did my
I make a giraffe. You know, funnily enough, when I was streaming Deus Ex, I pulled up a chart of hand puppets, and we learned that I can't make a giraffe. This is my first time playing as New Hale.
mercenaries will force you out.
2, 1. Saxton Hale.
Oh wow, you can even like turn midair. Crazy. Oh yeah, you're gone.
The dispenser for you and him.
You really shouldn't fight Hale in a corner. You're too you realize how easy you're making it. Crash. Can't believe it. Game fucking crash. Okay, we're getting a new server. New banner. What are you talking about? Trying to like remove my thumb doesn't. I'll try to connect. I can't even like post the info. Well, guess I'm fighting another server. Which was the one I was still on? Skirmish? That's it. You guys want to join the dumbass zone? Join the dumbass zone. Use my own server. My server isn't configured for the new maps, I don't think. So I'm pretty sure if I play on my server, I'll have to set it up, which I don't want to do. I don't want... I should have done it before starting the stream, but kind of spending the week finishing a video. That's my excuse. Oh, this is not the map. Let me change maps. It doesn't, but I can make it Harble Hotel. Oh, whatever. I already gave people the IP. We'll play one. I'm gonna play 1 or 2 games of this Hale, and then I'll go back to like the community, the new maps, the normal maps.
Are you ready to rumble? Give 'em hell, boys!
Funk, how deep can you go?
5, 4,
Like vocally?
2,
You're hearing my deepest voice. It takes strenuous effort at all times to keep my voice this low. Send wrong IP?
This
Yeah.
watch was invented at Manco.
Isn't the dumbass
specifically to
zone?
kill you twas.
And my control B is not working. Not vocally, but mentally. Probably like 2020 was my mental low. I like to think I'm pretty far from that. Funk, what's your favorite chord?
My job is done. You're
Q.
finished.
My favorite chord is Q chord. My vocal instructor used to have this one joke. It was his one joke, but he would say it every week. I would go in, when I was younger, a couple years ago. I had a vocal coach. I would just go in, he'd play piano, and I would sing, trying to hit like notes out of my range. And every week, this old man would go, "All right, now I want you to hit a Q chord, a Q note. I want you to hit a Q note." And the first time, I'm like, "What the hell is a Q note?" And we both laughed because it's not a note. And then he continued saying it like every week. And after a while, I just, I started fake laughing, and then it became a real laugh again. Like it. I don't know if that's Stockholm syndrome, but for comedy. Q, not Q. No, he meant the literal letter Q. He was saying hit a Q note.
Oh, it's a death roll.
Again, it was one joke.
This watch was invented at Manco, specifically to kill you twas.
I never did hit that note. I could sing Memory from Cats pretty well, though. Hard carry medic. Died a little early, so I may play another. One more. I feel bad about getting people to join and then leaving, so I'll play another. Get him, Hale. Here. That's where he is. In the middle. I'll give you their exact location. Okay, they're shooting you now.
Control point enabled.
Thanks. Rock, paper, scissors.
Just the idea of Hale having custom animation. Mind-blowing.
Blues.
Also, food for thought. And this isn't even really a joke. Hale is the 10th class. Like, the official... People have made jokes for years about TF2 getting a 10th class. On a technical level, Hale is kind of the 10th class if you don't count spectator. He's the 11th class. He has his own moveset, run speed. It's just for all intents and... I mean, technically, he's a heavy, but like, yeah. weird to think that this update officially added a technical 10th class. Oh, it has the voice lines. Alright, we're gonna listen to some voice lines. Say the thing. Usually he says funny stuff when he climbs. I guess they like lowered the amount of times it happens. Anyways, I'll pull up a video of the voice lines later and properly hear. Don't do it.
Oh, you bunch of bullies.
My piss looks dehydrated. Any tips? Drink water would be my first one. Sounds like you already know the solution. What a wacky sentry spot. If anything, I'm seeing Hales win way more than I'm seeing teams win. Tells you how fucking powered up he is.
You're all useless idiots. You're fired.
Do I want to switch maps? Yeah. Wouldn't mind it.
Attention,
The map is I can't. There's like a fourth map that I haven't played on stream, but I don't know which one it is. Does anyone know? It's not Nucleus. It's not Skirmish. It's not Tiny Rock. What's the fourth BSH map added? Thank you. Big Uber. Direct hit might actually go hard here. You know, he landed. Dispenser down. I love that line. I really am a simple man. It's 2023. I'm playing TF2 Saxton Hale after uploading a movement shooters video. Like, time is cyclical. Doing the same exact shit 4 years ago, and I still enjoy it. I think I just have a funny brain. Might be it.
The real maggots were the friends we made along the way. All killed your lost men. What
I don't want to criticize it. The fact that this has voice acting and like just so much character and personality built right into the map is nothing short of a miracle feat. Whoever did all of that, godsend. I do think the writing is not quite to Valve level. They say some really cheesy stuff when they're like climbing. Like at one point, Heavy sings "Diggy Diggy Hole," but he just goes, "I am Heavy and I'm climbing a wall, climby climby wall." It's just like, I guess it's funny, but you would never in any world see that if Valve had written it. It's charming in its own way, I suppose. Oh yeah, this is the map I want. Nice. It was Distillery. I gotta fight. I gotta beat Hale at his own game. That's what's going on. I don't know what the best. I really wish they would give Heavy. Well, I guess his melees are balanced well. I don't know. Leaves a lot to be desired, you know.
First round. Wait, that's gonna be me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Say the line, Heavy.
My arms are enough guns.
Do I still subscribe to giving Heavy a shield? I don't. I've thought about it, and I don't actually want. I would, if Valve had ever done a Heavy update, I would not have wanted Heavy to get a shield. I think it would have been a bad idea. I think Heavy should have, and I feel like I've said this 100 times on my stream, but I think he should have a harpoon gun for a secondary that lets him latch onto enemies and then pull himself towards them. And I came up with that before they changed Orisa to have the fucking javelin. And what I essentially wanted was for Heavy to have, like, that javelin, but he can pull himself towards it. Like, yeah, it's kind of like reverse Roadhog, I guess. Not a hook, because the manpower hook, that literally pulls you to your target. I'm talking about getting, like, air blasted towards, it's like rocket jumping, but you just pull yourself once. That's what I wanted, but admittedly, that would have probably been pretty unbalanced, too. Maybe I don't want that weapon, but that's something, like, if you put it in front of me, I would have play tested that. That would have been my line of thinking. And if you don't give him a harpoon gun, give him, like, a shot put that he just throws. Like a Sandman, but for Heavy. I think I had a good idea. I had an idea I liked for a Heavy primary, but I forgot what it was. I don't remember. Been so long. Wait a sec. Server's chugging. It'd be funnier if he pulled people towards him. I think that would be funny, but I remember Valve saying they tried to do a reverse air blast and the server just couldn't handle it. And also, I think it would be annoying to people to get pulled towards a Heavy. Although it would make sense logically, but I don't know. It's something that would be really hard to balance, regardless. It's like terrifying. I don't know where he is. I can't help but notice I haven't heard him yell, "Property damage!" Maybe I missed it. Do it. Bro's about to Goku me. How cool would it be if you could, like, sandwich yourself midair? I would have. You used to be able to, actually. I could have saved myself if they hadn't reverted that. You know, 24 years ago. congrats, Funk. You're the top 3 TF2 streamers. Not the accomplishment you think it is, but I'm glad to have it. Free award on my wall.
This watch was invented at FUNKe, specifically to kill you twice.
I'm just gonna be someone's navigator. Oh. I'm gonna point where Hale is. Hey, if you're on the server and I spectate you, open, like, look at the screen. Look at the stream for. Hey, Daze, he's right there. Daze. Okay, he's over there now. Okay, he's gone to your left. He's yeah, he's right above you. Okay. Hold on, it's really, my sensitivity's very low. You'd be #1 if Stir wasn't live. Boy, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that. Okay. He's right there. He's right there. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got this. You got this. Okay, he's over here. Watch out, he's got that punch ready. He's got that punch ready. You gotta be careful. Yeah, that. I think you got it from me. You got it.
Look up! It's a bird! It's a flame? Oh, fuck.
I'm trying to find them.
Brave George! No one got a bite out of her head.
Hale, they're right there. They're below you. You're welcome.
I don't need to see your face to punch it.
Daisy's right there.
Gravity!
Come on, man. He's right there.
Brave George!
Donut Pyro just survived by doing nothing. Well, I guess hiding is doing something. On an ephemeral level.
Get over here, coward!
Hey, he's up there.
Saxton punch ready! Hop, attack!
What the fuck was that scream? It's just.
Rock wins!
I didn't know he did that.
My job is done. You're finished.
Alright, that's pretty good. God. Oh, good. I think I'm gonna play more community maps just so I can get through. But thank you for pulling the server. I'm gonna.
I don't need a weapon.
Let's keep playing. Anyone want to give me a high five? High five? No, dude, you baited. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I was in there too. I was in there. I mean, technically, I left the search, so it might be a minute.
That's worse than that.
What the fuck is that? It's magic. What it is. Okay, I didn't literally think I would have to high five everyone. I was really just, I'll be honest, I was just setting up a bit. But it would be mean of me to leave the server before high fiving everyone who wants a high five. You have 2 seconds. You're the last one. Got it in. Hey, Funk, can I get a screeny next round? The fact that I knew what that meant within seconds of reading it. And I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't know what that meant. Also, holy shit, the camera moves. I don't think I've ever actually seen this in a TF2 map. My brother was mad at you for liking Heartstongs. Okay, tell him to stay mad. And if he needs to calm down, you should listen to Gordon Lightfoot, because Gordon Lightfoot sang a song about a bullet that sank at the lake at the break of the morning. A guy named Steven found a fate that he could believe in. It's a good song. That's all I'm saying. FUNKe saves the day again. No problem, Orange Bandito. It's a good server. The weird one. Yeah. My brain has to calibrate to the fact that there's not a Saxton Hale anymore. Just normal TF2. It feels weird. Unless you count a heavy meta combo as a Saxton Hale, which I kind of do. Equally as difficult. Right. I've heard TF2 doesn't update often. Is that an inside joke or genuinely rare thing? It is a genuinely... It has probably been... I mean, it still hasn't happened. It's been 6, 7 years since a big Valve-driven TF2 update. And it's probably been 5 years since, like, a notable update came out with, like, a bunch of new maps at once that were permanent. The reason people consider this update bigger than other summer updates, other than the fact that there's, like 14 is a lot. Usually you get, like, 5. But it's the fact that all of those new maps stay in rotation. Because during Smithmas, those maps are only playable 2 months a year. Same with Halloween. But with summer, for this many maps to be added and to stay playable for the rest of the game's lifetime, that's a notable event. Is that setting the bar low? A little bit, but it is nice. One of the reasons I didn't play TF2 as much was because I knew all of the maps so well. And I didn't want to go find community servers. So yeah, I mean, it's an event. Good shot.
We have captured the control alert. Our control point captured.
Look on top of the mountain outside of left spawn. Right? That is so many steps. I think I already went the wrong way. Oh wow, this is crazy. Little, like,
We have lost the control
aperture
point.
science busted up lab. Again with the cannon bullets.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
There's only one way to get to blue spawn. I still got it.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
You know, it was really just coincidence that I finished my video the same week the TF2 update dropped. But that's a pretty good coincidence. Pretty fitting timing.
Control point.
Look at the mountain outside of left. What I was told to do. Yeah, I still don't see a fucking mountain come in.
Alert. The control point is being contested. Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Alright, I give up.
Mission ends
At the
in
mountain?
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I have a bit ready in my head, but I have to find a specific spot in specific map to do it. Rotunda. Phoenix works. Okay, never mind. Phoenix doesn't work. Gotta go. Should some Smithsmith items stay Smithsmith limited like Halloween? I don't even think Halloween items should be restricted. It's weird that there are 2 or 3 years where you can't wear Halloween items all year, and then they just stop doing that. Like, at that point, just make those ones all year too. You guys want to see me graffiti the side of this building?
I do not see a cart moving, ladies.
Yeah, there's a spy over there.
I was never here.
Why is that cart stopped, maggots?
Portal? Oh. What the fuck is wrong with this map? That's it. I'm gonna graffiti your spawn for that. Again, I did not do really any of the programming for this hand thing. I did the initial build of it, but I've been working with someone to get the cooler stuff that I don't know how to do. I'd love to take credit for making the drawing, but that was not me. I'll update my stream info with the person's info once I confirm it with them. Some of these jokes are like just a little treat for the people that actually have their eyes on the stream. It's gonna be like 200 people who just never know a joke happens. Oh my god, I tapped it. You know what, man? You know what, man? Flat. Give you 2.
Why is that cart not moving?
That's just a tomato. I bet you can't throw an orange. That's where you're wrong, motherfucker.
Moving, ladies.
Check this out.
The cart is nearing a checkpoint.
This guy thinks that I can't throw an orange. There's color correction. There's orange. Roy G. Biv. R-O-O. O.
Why is that cart not moving?
Spy around here.
Fuck is
Who stopped pushing the cart?
Just sitting there.
orange? Who can't throw an orange now?
Move that gear! Medic!
Don't ask me to throw a banana. It's gonna be a very round banana. I'm done. That was the last one. Those are the last one for an hour. The issue is I have to tab out of TF2 to do it. So I'm just constantly vulnerable whenever I do the tomato joke. Jokes. You have reached the joke quota for today's Funk stream. To earn 50 more Funk jokes, unsubscribe now. I hit that though. You saw that, I hit that. That was a pretty good shot.
Why is that cart not moving?
Thank you. That yummy health pack. Could have been. The rocket that could have been.
Additional time.
How well is VSH implemented? They fucked up and it doesn't work right now. But the actual mode, I played it on community servers and it plays really well. It's balanced, the games are fast. It is everything that it was in my head when I was 15. No, a decade ago.
Why is that
It's a
cart
fun
stuck,
mode.
maggots?
And the fact that they added 4 maps means that even after the update ends, it'll probably have its own category. And even if it doesn't, it'll probably be like a miscellaneous one. But 4 full maps, VSH, is really cool. Because that means, assuming people play it, there'll be some variety in the map pool. Do another stream where you watch old SFM videos. You know, I've been planning on it, but I've been letting my alcohol tolerance drop again. I guess it was never that high. I've been recovering from the amount of alcohol I tasted the last one, so... I'll do another SFM stream, I think. So that's fun. Bake payload.
Do not let that cart roll back.
Interesting how many, like, just open roofs there are. Why was that so high? Well, yeah, I didn't even realize this is Venezia, isn't it? Whoa. We're in Venezia. You're welcome. This thing, I give it 4 seconds, this sentry explodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sentry. Did well. What's the kill sound? I think it's the Titanfall 2 kill sound? I haven't been paying attention. bro. Whacking my dispenser with my bro. Bros do. You guys want to see something crazy? I can equip 2 secondaries at the same time. That was the joke. Excuse me. That is a rude sentry. That is rude. That's right below mine. You don't see me squatting beneath your floorboards. Probably because I'm beneath your floorboards, so you don't see it. Also, I think I'm getting raided. You guys want to? Okay, here. I'll graffiti a burger on the wall. Seems like honorary, right? Listen, my canvas isn't calibrated. All right, just give me a break. That's the bottom bun. Here's the. That's the face. There we go. The berg. Berg. Thanks, Stir. Ignore that. Sometimes my hands, break. Everyone's hands break occasionally. I would never. Thanks a lot. I lost my sentry to that joke. No, don't. That's a lost opportunity. Yeah, I'm gonna assume most of you don't know what my deal is, but I get asked it a lot. I'm just gonna get the answer out of the way. I have a little clip on my shirt. Lets me do this. Call it hand tubing. I'm still waiting on the patent to file. Do I like the new maps? Yeah, the playable ones. I think it's people give Valve flack, and I don't think they're wrong to, but they went kind of far back for some of these maps, and I don't know if that was an intentional decision or if it was just like a happy accident. But like a couple of the new maps, I remember playing, 8 years ago. So someone on the curation team at least made sure there was some variety. How the fuck did the huntsman, of all the things that I thought killed me, I didn't think it was that guy.
Teleporter down!
Mission ends
Oh
in
wow.
60 seconds.
Huntsman moment. Yeah.
Teleporter coming right up!
The benefit of getting raided is I can make all the jokes that I made earlier again, and no one can complain about it. I like to recycle on my stream.
Teleporter going up.
I guess you could say I have a green. It's too easy. Better than that.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Dispenser going up.
Yeah, this is just my spot. I'll be honest, I'm mostly playing engineer so I can make hand jokes and not have to play the game. And it's mostly work. Also, Saxton Hale, historically one of my favorite game modes in TF2 ever. So pretty happy that's in. Citation. Don't do it. That's mine. That's alright. I've mastered the art of detachment. I can let my sentry go. I'm gonna hit Q again. There's a few more maps I still have not played yet. I want to try and get through all of them.
Teleporter coming right up.
Keep hearing Phoenix get talked about. Seems like everyone's favorite. Somehow, still one of the last few I haven't played yet. It's like an apartment complex. I'm not used to seeing an apartment complex in Fortress 2. Someone asked earlier what map I would live in if I chose a map. I think I would choose this one, because it's the only TF2 map with living space. Unless you count a camper van. Some people do.
Building the sentry.
Pier's pretty nice. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like a drivable city to me. You know what? Here is nice, but I've lived in Florida before. And being near the beach doesn't mean you'll use it. So, I don't know. Pass. This is such a weird spot. Like, this is 3 stickies from Demise. There's a nail-biting joke there, but above it. And also, I don't have nails. Guess there's not a joke there. Private parts. Bravo. Okay, it's just a tiny window. God, this is a sightline city if I've ever seen it. I've always felt like newer TF2 maps, for a reason I can't conceive, have the craziest sniper sightlines. But if you go back to like Gold Rush or Hoodoo, snipers have one choke, right? You play Hoodoo, there's like that one area, you get first. You get Hoodoo first. They let you hold first and last really well as sniper, but you never really get the middle of the map, right? Once the payload is moving, it's kind of hard to snipe. You have to wait for them to get to you. But a lot of these newer TF2 maps, the whole game is Sniper Fortress, baby. I don't know if I like it enough. I generally don't. It just seems like counterintuitive. The whole point of Sniper is he's not meant to be powerful in all situations, yet here we are. I dropped. That was my last tomato, damn it. It's a pretty map, though. Your terrible sightlines are excusable if it's pretty, because it's a sight to be seen. Boy, do they let you see it. Also, where's this fucking ghost demo? Where are you? What? I can't even be mad about it. That's a feat. It's like the Wright brothers would murder for that kind of airtime. Oh my god, why do I even bother? Why would I even bother playing in? Heavy, it seems more my speed here. I don't know. If I can't fight the sightline, I can ruin it for everyone else. This is my flame shield. It prevents all headshots. Load the chamber, mother. It was a headshot too.
in 30 seconds.
The weirdest part is it's a crazy sightline and they have 3 snipers and they're still losing. You know, being a streamer probably doesn't help my odds, but I don't know if it's all that here. There are factors. There are many factors.
Victory.
High five. Alright, I got 2 more maps. After that, I'm really just vibing. Do I have to? I really should have checked what the name of that map was. Alright, I got 3 more maps. Holy shit, 1.1k viewers. It's not organic. These aren't homegrown viewers. But I'm still thankful. I'm kind of a free range streamer. Fuck that means. Droplets. Like the Swede-y looking. Is it racist to call it the Swede-y looking map, or is that actually it has sakura trees. I don't think that's stereotyping geometry, geology. The one where it's the ground. I love grilled cheese. Yeah, that's a throwback. Good for you. You just like unlocked a FUNKe chat achievement. It's a little achievement. Make FUNKe feel old.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I miss Funkcraft. You know what I miss? Minecraft getting content updates. You know what gets bigger content updates than Minecraft? TF2, apparently.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Did it ever get content? Back in the day, yeah. I mean, like, you look back at like 2011, really pre-release. There was a constant input of updates. But I think it was sort of a catch-22 because it was made by an insufferable individual. So it's like, you have all this great content, but the guy making it's kind of an ass. Now the people making it are pretty sociable, but they don't update the freaking game. A man knew how to make a good game. At least once, he did it. Not a shitty person. He's just been a political weirdo online. Also, there's like... I don't know if there's any, if it's coincidence or if it... For all I know, it's speculation, but you look at, like, what an Enderman in a villager is, fundamentally, some people have wondered if there's maybe some stereotype inspirations on them. And if there are, it's not a great look for Notch. But I don't know if that's true. I'm not gonna act like it is. He's just a weird guy. What team am I on? Blue. Bed down. Can't swim, I got a doggy paddle. I'm actually stuck. I thought Jeb made testificates, not Notch. You know, the fact that you said testificates, you definitely, like, you were around back then. Maybe. I wouldn't know. Again, that's why I hesitate to make any definitive statements about Notch's character. I've just heard a few things. Unverified. Also, good God, thank you, Swiftshot. I really appreciate it. I haven't uploaded in 3 months until today, and I haven't streamed until 2 months until today, so getting gifted subs, thank you.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Med down. I'm so confident the med's up.
We have lost control point.
A very yellow engine. Very fungal. I'm getting so tripped up by the bamboo. It is pretty, but it's kind of confusing. Bamboo should not be that sturdy.
We have captured the control point.
How long does it take to make a video like the recent one? I would say for like that, for like a 20-minute semi-animated video, like 3 to 5 weeks. But the writing process is usually longer.
Ends in 30 seconds.
Like for this one, I had to like play a shit ton of games, so that was like 3 months of gathering footage. I would say usually it takes me 3 to 5 weeks, but some of them can go up to 2 months. If it's more animated or I rewrite it a billion times, which happens.
We have lost control point.
No one will ever know.
We have secured the control point.
We adjust.
Towing scout. Jeez, man. What's up? I'm trying my best over it. I'm rolling out, and you're being really pushy about it, okay? I'm rolling out, okay? Jeez. And people are in a rush. Oh. If I collect footage and write for different videos? Not really. I usually write one video at a time. The thing is, I'll like... when I write a video, I start out with like bullet points, and then I'll move on to like the paragraphs later. So I'll do like bullet points for other videos, but I'm not writing them yet. I do one at a time.
Mission begins.
I like this map. It's a little weird, but each area of the map is very open. But it's not Sweegian open, where it's like uncomfortable. It feels deathmatchy, which I think the best TF2 maps are. The best TF2 maps, it's just like a bunch of little team fights happening in like area after area. It's not all happening in one place over and over.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
There's a health package on right. Waiting. Sorry, I can't bear a moment of silence on my streams. I have to explain everything.
5, 4, 3,
Ow, that's
2, 1.
Thank you. Yeah. Funk, what's your favorite color? Amber. It's like yellow, but a little bit more orange. Ew. I like earthy colors. I like colors that look like they could happen naturally. Emerald greens. I like sort of a clayish brown. And I like amber, which I guess would be like maybe a sunflower. Piss. I like piss colored yellow. Did you guys know that Wheezy blue is a real like official color? If you go on Wikipedia, there's a page for like all sort of officially acknowledged colors, hex values really specifically, all like the officially labeled hex values. And there is one for the color of Weezer's Blue album called Wheezy Blue. Just found that interesting. That's your one Weezer fun fact for the day. I like to have one per stream. And that's all you're getting. Is that why my avatar wears an amber hoodie? It wasn't like planned out that way. It wasn't like, oh, yellow's my favorite color, I'm gonna make my character wear yellow. It was just like designing the character, yellow goes with green, so I use yellow. So, yeah, but not like, I didn't think about it that hard. It just sort of ended up that way. And I am just on... I am on a lifeline of health packs right now. I'm dropping everything and becoming a heavy support. I'm supporting my heavy. I have no fun so that my teammate can have double fun. Yeah. Don't worry, Jellyfish, you're getting whipped the entire life. So savor it, buddy. Don't waste it. Because the second you die, I'm not doing it again. Andy has a medic. This is like the Make-A-Wish of playing heavy. Aw, damn. I'm sorry, buddy. You outlived me. Ah, there it is. No more for you.
The control point is being captured.
You share it. I am not trans, but I support it. I'm an ally. That is a funny comment. Yeah, okay. Check back in a year. You check to see your odds. I listened to Weezer. I mean, I guess that's not a disqualifier, but the way I listen to it. There are other points on this map? That's crazy. I swear it was just that whole first one. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not really a labels kind of guy. For like anything. Like sexuality, gender. I don't require a label on myself that much. Like, I feel like I'm a dude. I feel like I'm the gender I was born as, but I don't have a particular clinging to that either. Like, I don't identify so hard with it that it defines anything about personality, I guess.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
More power to you if you do find value in like labeling yourself or your sexuality or anything. That's just like I have not found value in my life from it, personally. I like boys. You know what I like? I like Team Fortress 2. Made by the hit indie company Valve Incorporated. Are they incorporated? Probably. To answer your question, depends on the person.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
I found myself talking to women a lot more, but I don't know. Don't label nothing.
We have lost the control point.
Man, it feels bad almost playing the video game when I can be looking at all the pretty stuff. You know what? I should be playing the video game. My kill-death ratio is suffering from looking around.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
What's the KD? Show it? Okay.
The control point is being captured.
Fuck. They're both 2 digits. That's not good. It's really not good. I don't even know what numbers they are, but I just know they're both 2 digits. 13-10. So if I just get 8 kills, I'll have a positive KD ratio.
Alert. Our last control point is being captured.
Alright. 6 more.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
You're getting it. You're getting the whip weapon. But you only get it for 1 life, so do the most of it. Ah, there it is. Man, I did everything right. I strafed behind the banister. On an emotional level, I deserved that kill. But mechanically, it played out as I expected. Is that like a coffee cup?
Alert. The final control point is being contested.
Yeah, that'll do.
Alert. Our last control point is being captured. Alert. The final control point is
Stop controlling that final point. Cease. I just thought of a new bit, but I have to switch classes to do the bit. So, endure. There will be no bits for the next 3 seconds. Okay, the bit's begun. I'm gonna roll for stealth.
mission ends in
11. Okay, I can work with an 11.
alert. Our last control point is being alert. The control
I
point
rolled an 11 stealth, so I should get caught, but only at the end.
mission ends in 30 seconds.
Reroll. For the record, I've never played a rogue, so the extent of my stealth jokes is going to be the roll, and that's about it. I'm gonna shadow step.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
All right, I'm gonna roll for stealth attack.
2, 1. Victory.
I think that's an 8. It's an 8. That's a killing blow. Listen, I actually do play monk, so give me a break. I gotta fix it so the hands don't jump scare you every time I reset it. Okay, I think I have one more new map. I once again forgot to check which map that was, but I'm gonna guess it was hardwood. Because there was bamboo everywhere. And that's a wood, probably. It's sulfur. It was sulfur. That true. I'm gonna roll for deception. And we're gonna see if the chat believes me. I said it's hardwood. 16. Yep, it was hardwood. Am I right? Let me roll for insight. Okay, but the DM gets to roll for you. Alright. Igneous is gonna roll for insight on my deception. He has to beat a 16. Is that a 9? I think it's a 9. That's either a 9 or a 6. Either way, lower than a 16. So, yeah, I see the dots, but I didn't know what the dots meant. So yeah, it's what can I say, man? It's hardwood. Pick Caboose. Caboose is on Pyro, so I don't care. I love Overwatch. I don't quite follow. I haven't seen the Overwatch yet. But I was also looking at a dice. Oh, there goes my rocket jump. Dots on the bottom to make it heavier. Oh, I believe that. You failed your deception check. I didn't even need to roll. I have a natural plus 10. I'm looking at the scenery. Beautiful. I love the Grand Canyon.
Why is that cart stopped, maggots? Keep going! Bolts away!
Bad decision. Wrong place, wrong time. For you. Mick John. Mick John is not a real fucking name. Mick John. Wow. This is so weird. Whoa. It's like a... the entire last is on a ramp. I don't think I've really seen that before unless you count like Nightfall.
I do not see a cart moving, ladies.
Why does your penis shoot fire? It only does that if you poke it. Really shouldn't have read out the word penis, because now audio viewers will not understand what the fuck that was. Bro, this is like a jungle gym last, and I love it. I am here for this. welcome. I'm gonna roll for... I don't know. There's no joke here. I just wanted to help him build. Guidance! I was going to cast Guidance. That was the joke. I should have made these jokes when I first got raided. Who is this for at this point? My viewers don't play D&D. They probably do. Viewers, do you play D&D? If not, you should. Fun. Okay, it's kind of a mixed bag. Well, expected less. Play Mahjong. As long as you're having fun. It's still tabletop, technically. On. I was gonna bury the body. It evaporated.
Thanks, Doc.
I was getting my body burying shovel and everything too. I was gonna do an entire bit where I ran up to the dirt and I started swinging at it. And I just rolled the body onto it. That whole joke is gone now. Just a liar. There's not a sentry. We're coming up on a sentry. Very different. Also, yeah, this is such a weird last, but I agree that it's cool. I feel like it's hard to make these sort of uphill battles and actually balance them well. But the way they have sort of these multiple... Like, it's not all straight uphill. There's all of these sort of, like, staircase, blocky juts. You can, like, shoot behind them and do splash damage. Like, it's weird, but it works. Any updates on your D&D character? Not big changes in the arc, but we currently are... So my DM is doing something cool, where right now we're at the bottom of an ocean, and we just did a combat session where instead of the map being top down, it was essentially in 3D space. We could go in front of and behind the monster. All because we were like 1,000 feet underwater. So we were fighting these giant beasts. And it was just crazy. And since my character is a frog, I can breathe underwater.